Hey, how's it? In one of my previous videos, I explained how critically important it was to clean your barrel, especially if you buy a brand new rifle, which barrel has never cleaned before. A dirty barrel will definitely influence your consistency and therefore your accuracy. Now, like many others, I've used a variety of tools to try and clean my barrel with. From sort of shoe strings to cleaning rods to bore snakes with the sort of copper at the back, never realizing how sensitive these barrels actually are. And I think I've come up with the perfect solution, and it's actually a combination of two tools. The first one is called a patchworm, and it's a kit that is sold for a variety of calibers, starting from a 177 all the way up to a 303 and a 306 and whatever else the case might be. So it's a patchworm, and it's sort of like a nylon string that you put through your barrel to easily clean your barrel with a little patch at the end. So that's one of the tools that you require. The second one is actually a locally designed product called the Veldt Air Marksman. Now, this is specifically designed for air rifles. And some of the key reasons this is specifically designed for air rifles is that it doesn't contain any acetone or ammonia. And the reason why that is important is all of our air rifles have got seals and O-rings. And if you use the typical tools that you would use to clean your rifle with, you will damage those O-rings. You will wear them out. I mean, it's just inevitable. So that's what I like about this, the fact that it's specifically designed for air rifles. And the other two components is firstly a loop. So this is called the HP88 loop, also from Veldt. And then they've got a cleaning tool called the Shot Blast. Now, ultimately, I can use that, when my rifle gets dirty or when I go shooting in the veldt and I need to go and clean my rifle. That actually works excellently. So it's the combination of these two tools that I believe is the best way to clean your barrel and keep your rifle clean. Now, it's a pretty straightforward process. I take this nylon string and I go and feed that through my barrel. One of the things that I highly recommend is that you get yourself a straw, because many of these rifles, maybe based on a shrouded barrel or maybe because you've got a silencer in the front, when you feed through this nylon string, it might get stuck. And the best way to overcome that is by using a straw, getting that straight up into where the barrel ends and just pushing this nylon string through the straw in order to actually get it out on the other side. So how does the process work? Well, there's a little stopper at the end of this nylon string, and that's where I've got my patch. So I'm going to take just 1 or 2 drops of this, and I'm going to feed it through my barrel. So I'm just going to go and pull that through. And you'll notice this is by now the third patch that I've pulled through this specific rifle. And look how filthy that is. I mean, this is a brand new rifle that I've just taken out of the box. So it is very, very filthy. So that's what you'll ultimately do. You'll start off by just feeding this through and taking a couple of patches with or through the barrel. Now, once the barrel is clean, my recommendation is to take just a little bit of lube, spray that lube on the last patch, and just pull that through the barrel as well. Now, one of the things to mention is when you clean your rifle's barrel, it's probably going to take between 25 and 50 shots just for that barrel to settle again. So, when you clean a barrel and you go out there and you take the first few shots and it seems a little bit inconsistent, just keep going. It definitely settles out after about 25 shots or so. So that is really my recommendation. And I highly recommend the Veldt and the Patchworm range. Thanks so much. I'll see you on the next one.